Alright, guys, it is Friday, November 12th, 2021 at 12:49 p.m. Alright, let's start with a Bible verse from dailyverses.net. We have verse of the day. Let the message of Christ dwell among you richly as you teach and admonish one another with all wisdom through psalms, hymns, and songs from the Spirit, singing to God with gratitude in your hearts. Colossians 3:16. Alright, guys, so we have the first snow of the season expected in parts of the Midwest and Great Lakes throughout the weekend. We have a pair of weather systems that will deliver some first snow of fall in parts of the Midwest through the weekend. A November witch storm will blanket Minnesota and the Dakotas with wind driven snow through Friday. Another weaker system will bring some light fresh snow to the season to parts of the Midwest and Great Lakes this weekend. The first snow of the season is on the way for parts of the Midwest and Great Lakes from a pair of weather systems. One windy storm, tropical this time of year, known as a November witch, that could bring blizzard conditions for some. A rather mild weekend for the first half of this week in much of the Midwest and East. The pattern has undergone an abrupt change. A sharp southward plunge of the jet stream is building into the eastern half of the nation. That has spawned a strong Midwestern storm that will pull much colder air out of Canada into the central and eastern U.S. As you see here, the colder air is going to be coming down with a jet stream. It's going to be calling it a November witch. A strong low pressure system is spinning in the upper Midwest near western Lake Superior. Snow is falling in parts of the Dakotas and upper Midwest. In Chisholm, Minnesota, 6.8 inches of snow was measured throughout the day late on Thursday. So we have a lot of snow for the Midwest. Let's take a look quickly here at Windy. Here is the snow accumulation. As you see in the satellite image, the whole area here from Nebraska, the Dakotas, Minnesota, the whole area is covered in snow. You see this big plume here, all the way up to Canada, covered in snow. Parts of Kentucky and parts of Missouri and Arkansas, even parts of Oklahoma, have a bit of snow on the ground. So a lot from this jet stream has pushed a lot of snow uh, more southward. Alright, let's take a look at Space River News on Twitter. Okay, we have NWS Weather Prediction Center affecting northern Idaho, far western Montana, southeast Washington, and far northeast Oregon. Alright, we got steady stream of anomalous moisture. Upside flow of high freezing levels could lead to rapid runoff. Alright, so cooler air in parts of Montana and southwestern Washington and northeast Oregon. Alright. Also, Austria is days away from ordering millions of unvaccinated people to stay at home, its chancellor said. Austria is on the verge of placing millions of unvaccinated people on lockdown. Austria is pretty much shutting it down. Alright. The Weather Channel saying cold air spreads into the south this weekend, showing the jet stream again. And then from Dabu, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. And then you see the image he put here with the snow for the northeast and parts of Canada coming in at a low of 981 millibars coming off the coast of New England. Alright. Strange sound saying U.S. winter storm alert. Extreme blizzards sweep across the Midwest with high, deep snow and power outages. School canceled and no electricity for Manitoba, Canada. Alright. Let's take a look at Snowmageddon. I already covered the story, but I wanted to make sure you guys remembered. The Snowmageddon happened for China. They had meters of snow. Their area was covered in so much snow that they're having difficulty walking through it. People having issues with, see the door here covered entirely in snow. So China going through a cold wave. Alright. Next, winter storm alert. Extreme blizzards sweep across Midwest and high winds. Deep snow and powder outages. School canceled and electricity in Manitoba, Canada. After China, now the U.S. The first significant winter storm of the season is impacting across the Dakotas and Minnesota Friday morning. Blizzard conditions are ongoing as winds increase over 30 to 40 miles an hour across the regions where temperatures have plummeted below average. Heavy rain is falling on the warmer side of the storm system and eventually will swing through the northeast by early weekend, prompting the Weather Prediction Center to issue a marginal risk of level 1 through 4 for excessive rain Friday. This strengthening of wide-ranging weather system will move east from Omaha, Nebraska, New York City. Meanwhile, the west is experiencing an atmospheric river. Alright. The storm system will usher in enough cold air to create snow and strong winds. The snowstorm is forecast to continue across the upper Midwest on Friday. Much of the upper Midwest is under some sort of winter alert as the season's first significant snowfall is forecast. Alright, guys, so snow for the Midwest. Alright. Next, statewide crisis. 19 million people under drought emergency in Southern California. That's nearly half of all California residents. It says nearly half of all California residents are undergoing a regional drought emergency as record dry conditions continue to exacerbate a statewide crisis. The Metropolitan Water District of Southern California, a wholesaler of 26 local agencies, and together supply more than 19 million people with water, declared a state of emergency Tuesday, a resolution that calls increased conservation efforts. So, water drought for California. Alright, lightning apocalypse and more than 1.3 million bolts strike Australia overnight. Vicious thunderstorms bring record rainfall and flooding for Australia. I'll leave the link for the article so you guys can check it out. Also, huge green fireball disintegrates over the entire U.S. East Coast from Georgia to New York. So, when we were watching the SpaceX rocket launch, there was also a fireball that crossed across the sky, and a lot of people captured it on video and pictures. Alright, guys, that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more news, and see you guys next time. God bless.